In this video, I am showing you the easy way to understand retinoids and choose the right one for your skin type. And I made this little retinoid ladder so it is super simple for you to understand if you love a visual diagram like me. I'm Dr. Maren Locke. I'm the budget dermatologist. I help make skincare simple. If this resonates with you, hit subscribe to my channel right here and come say hi on Instagram at the Budget Dermatologist for more tips and product reviews. So let's get into it with retinoids. A retinoid is the single most effective skincare ingredient in the world, after sunscreen, of course. So I guess technically it's the second. But my point is, you need a retinoid if you want to have the most effective anti-aging skincare routine. But how do you choose one of these retinoids and which one of these is best? The answer is, it depends. Let me explain. All retinoids are not created equally. You must understand this point here. So let's look at my diagram. Retinoids is an umbrella term that includes all of these different types of vitamin A derivatives. And these are the types of retinoids that you can find in topical anti-aging products to give you results. So here are some amazing products that are marketed for anti-aging because they have retinoids in them that all represent a different vitamin A derivative. So we have a retinol ester form, retinol, retinaldehyde form, and a prescription tretinoin. I have these linked below in the description of this video. Now here's the thing. These all work. They all will work. But again, not all created equally. So here is what you need to understand. First, retinoic acid, this one, this is the active form that works directly on your cellular receptors to do its job. You put this on your skin, it absorbs in, and it gets right to work. But here is the thing you need to understand. All of these forms turn into retinoic acid when you put them on your skin. So let's look at the chart here. Retinol esters undergo 3 conversions to turn to retinoic acid. Retinol undergoes 2, and retinaldehyde only has to undergo 1 conversion once you put it on your skin to turn in to retinoic acid, which is the prescription strength form. So technically, retinaldehyde is the strongest form of retinoid you can get over the counter without a prescription. So 3 conversions, 2 conversions, 1 conversion, and then this retinoic acid is your active form. So let's go back to our ladder here. You can see that this is the least potent, going all the way up to the most potent here. Now, increasing potency means that this is going to work more robustly and more quickly to get your results. But with higher potency comes a higher risk of side effects. Now, the majority of people who start out or use a retinoic acid or prescription strength form will experience side effects to some degree. Now, common side effects from retinoids are going to be things like retinoid dermatitis or retinoid uglies, if you have heard that term on social media. This is basically dry skin, peeling, flaking skin, skin that feels irritated, painful, stinging. It's simply miserable. So technically speaking, you will get to where you are going more quickly if you use retinoic acid, if and only if you don't encounter any irritation or side effects along the way, because this is going to really slow down your progress because you're going to have to stop using it until you can reheal your skin and then try to incorporate it again without getting those same side effects again. So it can be a really vicious cycle for many people when they use retinoic acid or prescription forms. And in that scenario, you will actually get results slower with this because you are not able to use it consistently enough and without side effects enough, essentially. So for anti-aging, I encourage you to avoid the urge to just jump in full court press with a strong prescription retinoid. If you really are truly in this for long-term benefits and to keep your skin barrier healthy in the process. Instead, you can try the retinoid ladder approach, where you start here with something like a retinol ester or even a retinol, and then you work up the ladder as needed. Now, some people can get plenty of results in some of these categories here, and they never really need to increase much more beyond that. That's great too. So here are the products that I recommend in each of these categories, starting with your retinol ester. This is going to be the least potent, but the least likely to irritate your skin. This is where I recommend you start if you are somebody who has a really sensitive skin type, if you are rosacea prone, or if you've never used a retinoid before. It's very sensible to start with a retinol ester like this one. Again, I have this linked below. This is a combination product. It also contains vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. I think it also has niacinamide in it too. So if you want kind of a one-stop shop anti-aging nighttime moisturizer, you can try something like this. It has retinol palmitate, which is pro-retinol, another name for this category here, pro-retinol. This would be a great place to start if you fall into one of those categories for your skin type. Next, working up the ladder to retinol, Neutrogena has one of the best retinols you can buy over the counter at the drugstore. They actually come in several strengths. So this is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair, fragrance-free, of course. I have this linked below. You can even start low strength within one brand, such as Neutrogena, and build up to some of their stronger retinols. So this is another long time holy grail tried and true version. I've linked this in the description too. Now let's go up to the next category, retinaldehyde. This is one of my favorite categories of all skincare products. I love products in this category. I have chosen Medicate. This is a brand I have started using more recently this year. This is a retinaldehyde eye cream and a retinaldehyde face cream. Again, both of these only have to undergo one conversion to get to retinoic acid. I also love this brand because there's multiple strengths of the eye cream and the face cream. So you can start low with like a retinol eye cream 3, then you can go to 6 and 10, and then same with the face cream. So I'm going to link both of these below. Again, I recommend avoid the urge to just go all out. Start with the lowest strength of both of these and increase as tolerated and as needed to titrate your results, balance them with the side effects. And then tretinoin. This is by prescription only, at least in the US. You can start with low strengths like 0.025%, that's what this is, and then again work up to 0.5, even 0.1 if you need to. Again, the higher the strength, the more likely you are to develop those side effects, the retinoid dermatitis or the retinoid uglies, like I mentioned. So this whole ladder is about balancing your results and the potency of the product with the side effects, because these side effects are real. So there is absolutely no reason why you should not start low and go slow and work your way up the ladder. Again, all of these are linked below to check out. So if you are thinking of starting a retinoid product for your anti-aging routine, it's a really great idea. It is going to be one of the best skincare ingredients to fight fine lines, wrinkles. It helps fight pigmentation of your skin. It improves skin texture. It is really beneficial for many indications on the skin, but you have to pick the right product for your skin type and you can't overdo it. So start low, go slow, and incorporate one new product at a time. So if you're starting a new retinoid in your routine, any one of these, don't add any other new products right away. You want to start just once or twice a week and then gradually increase up to every night if you can tolerate it, or at least 4 to 5 times a week would be ideal. If you guys have any questions about using retinoids, drop them in the comments. Come find me on Instagram. I do Q&As there a lot, so you can get your questions answered there. DM me. You can find me in a lot of ways. Make sure you guys hit subscribe before you head out today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.